Maximus, behave! What movie reference is that? Well, this drill here, I've had it for, crikey, I can't remember, a very long time. Anyway, I bought it to do a particular job, drilling holes in walls with a diamond core bit. And it's such a beast to handle, I tell you. It's just, you get caught and it spins you around, your legs are flying around, they are in circles. Yeah, it's great fun. Yeah, people pay for that sort of shit. Anyway, this machine here, it's about a 1,000 watt drill. Okay, but that's not where the power is. The power is in that. It's got a proper gearbox. Now, many drills these days don't actually have gearboxes. They rely purely on the potentiometer that happens to be in the trigger. You might get the occasional drill have 2 speeds and a potentiometer. Well, potentiometer or is it potentiometer? Potentiometer. Anyway, a variable resistor of some description that basically controls the speed of the motor, hence the speed of the drill. But this one's got a proper flipping gearbox on it, Crikey. It's a beast to handle, I tell you. Well, I dug it out the other day because of this thing. And this happens to be a 90mm force. You see? It's fun. Well, anyway, because I was having trouble trying to drill holes with this Forstner, even though I sharpened it up, and it's pretty sharp now, and I had a go with it. Where's my test subject? Oh, it's here. So I thought I'd have a go. Anyway, I started drilling this hole, and I've got a short video, one of those YouTube short videos, like a TikTok video, on this channel. I might even link that up below, actually, if you want. And this particular hole was drilled rather quickly, and it created all these cool shavings. All right, it's all over the floor. They're a bit like planer shavings if you look at them. Look at that. That's nutty. I've got circles. Creating this like spiral kind of shaving effect going on. So it clearly was sharp enough, and it was actually drilling really well. But the problem with this drill is it's just too manly for little old me, and because of that, it's very hard to drill a straight hole. So it's a bit kind of the edges of the hole are not very well machined and stuff. So I need some form of drill press or some kind of mechanism that I can mount this in that allows me to push it down straight and not wobble about all over the flipping place. Because it is quite a beast to handle. And also, if it grabs on the edges, it'll spin you around like crazy, and your legs will go flying about like that, they do, and until you let go of the button and eventually stop all the wires twisted around your body, you're stuck. Yeah. It's actually not very safe. That's another good reason why I like to mount it into something. But come up with an idea with it. I'm not 100% certain I'll go out. I've got a collar here, so you could clamp the collar like you would do on an ordinary drill, in a drill press, unless it's a Black & Decker. So you've got that, you can clamp. But also, you've got these handles. You can have something on the end if you wanted to. But I see they've got 4 screws there, so maybe I could create some kind of permanent mount, which it could, semi-permanent, that I could make a plate, which I could then utilise these 4 screws, so I can, bring it down into its hole. Now, the reason why I want this, this drill, as in this large Forstner bit, is I want to drill holes big enough to take wine bottles. You see? I want to make bizarre wine racks out of logs. Using that. It's a bad idea, I know. But they could look pretty cool. We'll see. Anyway, hopefully it works. Now, this drill here is 1,025 watts of power, apparently. So it says. And it has 2 speeds, all right? And it's saying here it's got 2 sizes here. This was 10mm and 16mm, but that also refers to the actual RPM. Also, it's 1,020 watts, but the high speed, which is at the moment, is 1,025 RPM. You don't get caught up in that, no, because the torque on these drills is immense. I tell you, it's unwieldy. And I've used this on several occasions to drill holes in stone walls with 4-inch, or actually 4.5-inch hole saws, diamond hole saws for the for the extractor vents, the extractor fans. If it's a high one, so I'll tell you it's a bugger. It's a beast. Well, I've got a hang of it now, but that's not a huge problem. But this is unreal because you've got no centre drill either, you see. So you could create a collar arrangement, like a hole that guides it, and then fix it to your log, I suppose, and use that as just the first guide. But then obviously you're dealing with things all funny shapes and stuff. It's not going to be very safe. So ideally I need to mount this into a some kind of press. So you've got 2 speeds on it. Now, let's say this is the 1,025 RPM. But also, you've got a 600 RPM. 600, a lot slower. So I press that in here, all right? Yeah, that. Did you hear that? And I was like, clunk, clunk. And now it should rotate at 600 RPM. I'm not going to count it, okay? Definitely slower. Let's bring back onto the 1000 again. Crikey, it's stiff. I'll tell you, I really want to have something to assist that. I don't know, this whole hinge here will do. Maybe, well, yeah, that done it. You've got to make sure that's in. Yeah, that's clearly faster. So, it's a good machine. And like I say, it's also designed really as a... although I've been using it as a drill, it's also like a plaster mixer. And I've been looking everywhere, I have, trying to find information on this drill. And you get the occasional German or Dutch sales online and what have you, sort of second-hand ones, but I haven't found any in the UK. And it says there it's made in England. Just there, you see. I think to myself, okay, it's made in England. It's one of the Wolf tools. In fact, I've got a Wolf grinder up there as well, angle grinder, a 4-inch one. Oh, that was my father's, that was actually. But yeah, it's made in England, but I can't find anything about it, hardly anything. I don't know if anyone knows. Does anyone know anything about this tool? Because all I know is I bought it probably 20 years ago, and I've maybe 20 years ago. Yeah, it must be at least 20 years ago. And that's how I was using it for drilling core holes. You know, when I was doing electrical work, or what have you. You know, well, company, you still build works and stuff. And I had this philosophy in my head. Well, how can I tell my guys who work for us to do jobs that I don't know how to do myself? So I got done my electrical installation up to 17th edition. I did plumbing and also my woodworking as well. Oh, I forgot. I also trained as a bricklayer at NVQ 3. So drainage and scaffolding stuff. That was fun at that time. So yeah. Anyway, what do you reckon to that? Besides, would you use it? Remember, there's no safety clutch on at all. It's not going to stop. No, it'll just keep on spinning. So bear that in mind if you do see one. But I have to admit, they don't build them like that anymore. They don't. No. Anyway, leave the comments down below. Because I do read the comments, but you probably already know. Well, time for me to go. Toodaloo.